welcome back to my channel. My name is Catarina. If you're new here, welcome. I post Christian content, vlogs, faith, lifestyle stuff. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe. Okay, so right now I am on my way home from work. I just decided to put up the camera and just to talk to you guys for a little bit. So one of the main topics I do want to talk about right now is Christian dating. So I don't know if you guys follow my podcast. I have a podcast with my best friend. It's kind of weird saying that now that I just said that. I don't know why. I feel like it just hit me that I actually have a podcast. And we've been doing it for like 3 months now, which is wild. But it's called Flourish in Faith Podcast, and I do it with my best friend Tiffany. I have the channel linked on my channel, and I believe in the description. So if you want to check it out, it's great. I love it. We have a great time, and we talk about a bunch of different things. But on there, I have mentioned that I have joined the dating realm, if you would say. Basically, it's online dating. So in the real world, it hasn't happened yet because it's in my, I don't know how to explain it, but where I'm located, I just can't seem to find like eligible bachelors, you know what I'm saying? So I decided that I wanted to take it online and try that out. So I joined about 2 Christian dating apps. The first one was Upward, and then the second one is Holy. Upward, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but it wasn't showing me any people to like search through. But then it was telling me that people were liking me, so it was a weird like thing. So I just took it as a sign from God to be like, you know what, I'm just gonna get off this app because I was already on the other one. I was like, I don't need 2, I'm just gonna be on 1. So now I'm currently on the Holy app. So yeah, it's been an interesting ride. I wasn't sure what to expect going into it. I had no expectations, but it's just been different. I've learned so much. I think I started in January, sometime in January. So much has happened this year, by the way, which is so bizarre. I don't know what, like, me and my best friend, like, me and Tiffany were talking, like, every year is like, oh yeah, like, you think, like, it's a new year, things are gonna change, and then, like, things don't really change. But this year, they did. I don't know, 2023 is just, like, going off. I'm not too sure. But anyways, so yeah, I joined at the beginning of January or sometime around then. And yeah, so I've been doing that. So it's been interesting. I've met a couple of different, not met in person, but online, chatted with some people, and just got to know a couple of people and stuff like that. So it's been interesting to do that. And honestly, I was the kind of person who said that they would never do like online dating. Like they would never like do an app and do online dating. Just because, I don't know why, I feel like I was overthinking it. It's really not that deep. Like, it's really not. It's honestly kind of cool to see that there are some people like in your area that you might not be able to meet like at your church or whatever. Because like, since I'm a Christian, like meeting people is kind of hard. Meeting new people is kind of hard because like I don't go to the club. I don't go to the bar. And then the places that I do go to, it's hard to know if this person is a Christian. Like if I see somebody that I like yeah, they might look good, but how do I know that they follow Jesus, you know? So it's different for Christians. It's definitely interesting. And then especially with your church, like if your church doesn't have like activities for young adults or like just like really involved in the young adult area and with the singles and stuff like that, it's hard to find people when you're a Christian. So with that being said, it's been cool to be on the app to see like who's around. And yeah, so it's really been interesting. It's been really cool, honestly. I'm glad I joined, but I will say there is a downside to it sometimes like, and it's just a different realm. Like I haven't dated in a long time. So getting back into like the swing of like talking to people and then like asking them, what's your favorite color? Like, you know, just like, you know, questions like, what do you do? Where are you from? You know, all these things. Like it can be hard sometimes, like, cause you can like talk to one person and then it may not work out. And then okay, well, let's try again. And like somebody chats to you and like, okay, maybe this guy will, you know, will last longer or whatever the case is. So it's definitely been interesting. Overall, I have to say my experience has been like, it's been good. I won't like rag on it. It hasn't been negative. I had like one guy like acting weird and like wanting to like do like just be weird and just like not in. He definitely was not a Christian. I don't know, he was posing or something. So that was that. And then just some other guys, just kind of like awkward and just really young and stuff like that. So it's been just trying to filter through and see who is a good match for me. But it has been really cool. If you are a Christian single, I would recommend it. I definitely prefer the Holy app better than Upward, in my opinion. Upward is a lot easier to like make an account and just go on, so I feel like you can kind of like just go on and like be anybody. But with the Holy app, you actually have to like do an application and they have to approve you. Like you have to answer questions, and they actually like scan your face to make sure you're not like a robot or like some whatever, to make sure like you match and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. So it's a lot more secure. That's why I prefer Holy. And like I didn't have any issues with the app, which was nice. So yeah, I prefer Holy, in my opinion, but you could always try out both. And I think there's other Christian dating ones too. I'm not sure, but I'm not gonna hop around too much. I'm gonna just be here and be led and whatnot. So yeah, now if you're wondering this question, are you in a relationship? Have you found anybody? Well, no, I'm not in a relationship. I have found a couple of people, but they didn't work out. And yeah, that's all right. But it's been interesting. It's really like unlocked a like, I don't want to say like a level, but like a part of me that like hasn't been like touched in a long time. Like getting to know people and like conversating and communicating and like being open and just like different stuff like that, and like being patient. And yeah, it's been a ride. It's been really, really good for me. I feel like it's grown me in a lot of ways. And just to be open and expect the unexpected, and just to like I'm not putting a lot of pressure on it. I'm just there, and if something great happens out of it, great. If not, that's okay. Like I'm moving on. Like I'm not gonna harp on people and whatever. A couple of people have ghosted me, which is like, okay, I've experienced that in like real life, like when I wasn't a Christian. So I know what that's like. But you know, I'm just like, it is well with my soul. Like rejection is protection. If that person was not supposed to contact me anymore, it is for a reason, and I am fine with that. But it's just crazy to see that people still do that, especially like as a Christian, like whatever. So it's interesting. But yeah, all in all, it's been cool. It definitely, in a way, it gives me like hope, because like I said before, like as a Christian, it is harder to meet people. And like I'm not in school. Like I don't go to school where I can like meet new people. Like I go to my job and I see the same people. I hang out with my church family and like they're the same people. I do do like some like extra stuff where like other people can be mixed in and stuff like that. So I'm not saying that in real life you can't meet people, but I'm saying it's a little bit harder. So like having like the app where you can like search people and find new people and stuff like that, it does give me like a little bit of like, not hope, but like it's just nice to know that that's another option. But I've heard like great testimonies about people finding their spouses on like apps, Christian like dating apps, and it's been like so beautiful. And there are actually people who are looking for something serious, which is so great. Like there are guys who want something serious and there are girls who want something serious, and it's just nice to see that. Now there are some people who are not, and that's where it can get a little hard. Like people would just want to like, oh, like I just want to make friends, and I'm like, well, like with the Holy app, there's two different parts. There's a dating side and then there's a friend side. So you can make a profile to find friends like in your area, which I think is super cool. And then there's the other side where you can find people that you want to date. So there are like some guys who are on the dating side like mentioning that they want to make friends, and I'm like, well, I think you're on the wrong side. Like, so filtering through like finding people who like actually matched like what you're looking for can be a little like, you just have to have patience for it. And that's that. Something else I was gonna say about, oh yeah, and then there's just people who like want to play games, which is like annoying, but you kind of just have to have discernment. And you know, if you feel like this person's not it, like just move on, because it's like, why waste your time? And if they are and they actually like want to like try something out, then like, you know, they'll fight for it if they're actually interested in you. And then there are the people who want to have a serious relationship that leads to marriage, but they're not ready. And that for me is like, oof, like I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, but like I've asked the Lord to help me heal, like help me like forgive people, like help me financially, help me with like things in my life so I can be ready as a wife for my husband whenever that time comes. But I've seen that there are just some guys like who are just, they want this, which is great, like they want to be a husband, they want to be in a relationship that leads to marriage, but they're not like ready. So that part is like kind of like, oh, okay, like it's great that they want that, but then they're not ready. It's like, okay, well, and like being open to like allowing people to grow, I think is important too. But like for me, I need to see fruit. Like if you're not growing, then like there's no point here, you know. I'm not gonna waste your time and I'm not gonna waste my time. So yeah, that has been that. But Christian online dating has been interesting and it's been good. And I really try, like I pray like all the time, like Lord, like guard my heart, guard my mind, like allow me to just use this as an opportunity to meet people and possibly find somebody, but like not put all my eggs in this one basket of this dating app, and like not like take it so serious, like in a way where I'm like, you know, I'm definitely gonna be my husband on here, like each person, like I'm gonna filter through, I'm gonna find him. Like I'm not doing all that, like, because I don't even know if I'll meet my husband on this app or not. It's just an opportunity to meet new people and stuff like that. So yeah, it's been great. If you're a Christian, like I said, I do recommend. If you're in a position to look for a spouse, you know, well, not look, but whatever. I mean, if you're a husband, you should be looking. And then if you're a husband, if you're a guy, you should be looking. And if you're a wife, you should be putting yourself in positions to be available. And I feel like with the dating app, I'm putting myself in a position to be available. I'm letting people know, hey, I'm available. And like with this specific app, you can write like different prompts, like it asks you questions. And there's one that says reach out if, and then like you fill in the blank. So mine is reach out if you're looking for a serious relationship that leads to marriage. Like that's mine. So like people know what I'm here for. I'm not here to make no friends. Like I got plenty friends. Like, and if a friendship happens, great, but that's not my intention here. So I'm very clear, and you can filter out to see if people who are clear and who aren't. But yeah, it's been really, really cool. I will keep you guys updated for sure. As of right now, there are no like I said, eligible bachelors. There were some, but it just didn't work out, and maybe in the future I'll go into detail about what happened. But yeah, it's been really, really cool, and I'm excited, and I'm just out here. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this little chat about online Christian dating. It's really been really interesting, and it's opened up a new level to myself and just parts of myself that I haven't really tapped into in a while. So if you're a Christian, single, and you're looking for something serious that leads to marriage, I definitely recommend the Holy app and the Upward app if you'd like. And just want to encourage you, like, put yourself out there. There's no fear in love. Like, just trust God. If you feel like you have peace with going about doing this, then I say go for it 100%. And just be open and expect the unexpected. So hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like it, please subscribe. I have a bunch of other videos I've done before, and I'll be posting more great Christian content. So thank you guys so much for supporting. Don't forget to be the best person that you can be and to love on people. Remember, Jesus loves you, and I'll see you guys all soon. Bye.